This Let's Play was made possible by these generous patrons.
And we are back.
In the Brightwater Basin, or wherever we're at.
Brightwater Basin is D&D, man.
Yeah.
I
wonder where that came from. I was like, wait a minute.
It didn't come from this.
So, funny thing. So, one of the, on a D&D subject, but to give you guys context, Chris created one of the islands called Kalia, right? Was there like
I have a homebrew where we play D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where'd you come up with that name for the island?
A Kalia?
Yeah.
I don't recall.
Because it was funny, I was playing 14 the other day, and me and Chris used to raid together for a long time. And one of the
Final Fantasy 14.
One of the big fights from that thing in the Binding Coil of Bahamut back in the first reboot of 14, one of the big bosses was called Kalia.
Really?
And it just came back in the game as like a minor enemy. Like it was like, this is the test version subject of Kalia, like a smaller version that appears in one of the new dungeons. It's like, oh fuck!
What was Kalia? What kind of boss was it?
It was the three-headed Hydra.
Three-headed
Remember
Hydra.
the three-headed Hydra? We had to like go around in the Allegan area.
Uh-huh.
Like it was the big old dragon before we were fighting Bahamut.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you see what the camera's doing now where it gets real close? This is what I've wanted in the game.
Yeah.
Knowing that this is a definitive edition area,
This is what,
and
yeah.
they're zooming it in, leads me to believe that they've heard complaints and went, oh yeah, let's fix it.
This is the same thing that I ran into when we played Sundered. I wanted the game to get closer.
It's dynamic camera system.
Yeah, I want a dynamic camera system. And I understand that's not something that's easily achievable.
No.
I know what they're going for, but it did make it frustrating for certain bosses in certain areas.
This absolutely makes me feel better about not being okay with it previously.
Oh, yeah.
And knowing that they have evidently heard, or at least came through and thought about, are these done? Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
At least thought about dynamic cameras now. That's, oh my God, that's so reassuring. Thank you, guys.
I'm also kind of surprised that they don't have like a black line around Ori. I know why they don't.
Just like a thick,
just so like
for readability.
Just for readability, because her eyes help her pop a little bit. I think it's a her, right?
Naru's a her. I don't know if I've heard confirmation if Ori's a male or female.
And Ori is the white little character that we're playing as, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Ori in the Blind Forest. Okay.
Yeah, I believe so. I would feel real stupid if it's not.
Because sometimes you contrast really well. Like right now, you're doing a really good job, but once you go up to that like light white blue stuff, like see, like, oh, I can kind of tell where she is. And they've got a little bit of a focal blur behind her to kind of make it a little bit easier for her to see.
Yeah.
Maybe they did some tests. I mean, that's one of the things that I always give artists the benefit of the doubt. They're like, no, we tested. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Oh, nice.
If you tested and you didn't like the look of it, then, I mean, that's your artistic choice.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I understand. But it's so nice to see that they either took, like right now it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Kind of like when she's jumping, or he's jumping, or it's jumping,
and this area
or
is
Ori's
beautiful.
jumping.
The art direction's fantastic, guys. So if you hear me doing like kind of nitpicks, it's not so much nitpicks, it's more like
I like the game, I wish to see it shine.
Well, just more like artistic observation and kind of going through the thought process. I was talking to someone I play 14 with about just animation in general, because they know that I've worked for an animation studio and I've done animation, so I'm pretty knowledgeable about the subject, and they admit they don't know as much. So they're kind of picking my brain.
Humble brag?
Yeah, humble brag. But I mean, they know well enough, but they wanted me to break down a scene. There's a famous scene from Naruto when he's fighting Pain, and they just didn't understand, like, why would they make these artistic choices? Because the model breaks really badly in certain spots. So it was fun to kind of do a breakdown of, like, well, why are they pushing it this much? Why would this go through, to final production? Like, someone has to ink it, someone has to color it, someone has to do post-production on it. Like, how did it get this far without people going like, come on, we should redo it? And it kind of comes down to, and even for games like this, comes down to budget, comes down to artistic choice, and just comes down to maybe the person that was on it just didn't think about it at the time.
I get you.
And it's harder to talk about the Pain fight specifically without you knowing what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know. This is really beautiful, dude.
It basically takes Shin-Chan like Shin-Chan type vibes, but pushes it even further in one scene for Naruto, which just doesn't feel right.
Is it stylistically chosen that way?
Yes, it's stylistically chosen, but it also feels like it's a mix of an amateur was doing the cleanup art for the lead animator, and there wasn't enough in-betweens, or there was too many in-betweens that makes it feel really funky.
I see. So I'm gonna assume that that's Naru's
dad or mom
or dad.
Yeah, their parent.
I think we've seen the statue before with the antlers because we were like, oh, this one's different. Naru doesn't have antlers.
Throw in the thoop, throw in the thoop.
Or Wait.
Oh, that looks disgusting.
Are we saying it right? Is that Naru?
Naru? Look up the characters.
Oh, it's been so long.
Sorry, guys. When we tend to, like, the way that we've been approaching this game, it's been kind of decent gaps in between.
Yeah. Oh, I was getting sick.
Ori and the Blind
Maybe he's just hibernating.
Forest.
No.
He looks like he's had a really bad hangover.
Yep. Everything's cyclical. That sucks. And she passed the same way, I guess.
Yeah.
Up until the after his passing, she left. Yeah.
Oh, so she's.
Yeah. It's her dad. Just like the little Orby dude came and brought the Sein back, or whatever, and revived her.
Right.
It was very much the same. That's you, buddy.
Though they are gone from the forest, there is no time to grieve. Remember those who have passed, and they will live on forever.
I kind of like that. That's kind of neato. Oh man, we went through that a lot faster than I expected we would.
Wow, I typed in Ori and the Blind Forest, and I typed in Ori and the Wood Flankist.
What the heck? Oh, what is it? Yeah. Did you have
dumb fingers right here.
Did you have autocorrect off?
I guess so, yeah.
That looks really weird.
My skinny fat fingers could not handle it.
Okay, well, it's nice that they gave us a warp here.
So Naru is the adopted mother.
Okay, so we were saying it right.
Sein and Gumo. Enemies are Kuro and Nebo. And Ori is the titular character and protagonist of Ori and the Blind Forest, who become separate from their biological family and adoptive family. Ori is thrust, still doesn't give a gender. Maybe they don't have a gender. Maybe they're just...
It's like a spirit or something.
A spirit, ambiguous. Ori's nature is largely up to the player, but they do have some distinct personality traits. Okay. So yeah, I think they just referred to Ori as a they because there's no indication.
Yeah. Or the spirit or Ori or the... Yeah. Okay, I get you. Oh boy. Oh, cannot do it in an unsafe zone. I did just save, so I guess it's not
Did we finish that whole area?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we got it all. Where is it?
Time to the volcano.
I think minus collecting some other little stuff here and there, you know, we're pretty much there. I'm going to go all the way to the left, climb up, and then I assume that's going to be the section that we have to get through. Whee! Go away, big boy! Go away! Guess I could spend some soul points or whatever they are.
Yeah, you have to. Whatever. So you could definitely spend some when we get to that spot.
Mm-hmm. I think this one goes all the way through. Yep, it does.
Nice.
Yeah. I went through and did a little exploration in some of these areas, just collecting stuff earlier. So got a little bit more map focus, understanding it a little bit better.
It definitely feels easier to read the areas now with this bigger screen.
Oof. Yeah, it does.
A lot more of like the design choices make a lot more sense.
Whoop. Oops.
Oh, almost.
That didn't work. I clicked it, but I think he was too close.
Come back.
There you are,
Rolly,
buddy.
come back.
Come on. He picks up speed.
You can break a wall for me.
I think the trick is just.
I wish I knew that song more than just that.
I mean, that's all that you need.
Just that one tagline.
We sing too much anyway. Oh shoot! Oh, that was pretty fast. I didn't buff up my. Oh boy. We didn't buff up my. What do you call it? Power up, did I?
I don't think so.
Now that we know how to take this guy down, come on.
Come on, Roly Poly, it's time to get tricky.
Oh, shoot!
You did it.
Nope.
You're alive, you're fine.
I thought it was gonna kill me.
Your
and I'd have to
cabbages
go
will
all the
keep
way
you and
back.
give you strength.
My cabbage strength?
Your cabbage strength.
Get out of here.
It's full of
Go
Cabbage
away.
Patch Kids and weird spirit animals.
Wow, that magnet really just allows everything to come back to me.
Cabbage Patch Kids were the creepiest thing. I don't know why that was a toy that people wanted or why that was a sustainable market.
Because I don't think there was quite a large availability of toys like that at the time.
What a weird ass concept, though.
Kids that come from a cabbage patch.
Kids are coming from a cabbage patch. Like, who wants a kid that tastes like cabbages? Cabbages are gross.
As opposed to a kid that tastes like human being?
Well, at least like strawberry shortcake made sense. Like everyone loves strawberry shortcake unless you're allergic to strawberries.
Or shortcake.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Like,
Like,
you
everyone
celiac disease or something.
Everyone likes cake for the most part. I mean, it's kind of like pizza. There's not many people in the world that are like, I hate pizza. I would never eat it. If people are offered pizza, they're like, yeah, I'll take that. Usually. Unless they're lactose intolerant. But I mean, there's exceptions.
And then we don't talk to those people. No,
Well,
I'm just kidding.
I gotta talk to my brother. I kind of like him. It's kind of funny.
I kind of figured that because you don't exactly have the best stomach for a lot of things, kind of figured I was just making a slide at you as a joke.
Oh, you would think I'd be lactose intolerant based like on my brother, but I'm not actually. I just have a finicky stomach, unlike my mom.
Mike's brother's
I mean,
lactose
like my
intolerant.
mom.
Mike's brother is lactose intolerant.
Yeah, my younger brother gets it from my grandma. She was lactose intolerant as well.
Yeah, I feel sorry because cheese and ice cream and delicious things like that are so good. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I mean, there's substitutes though that like are just as good.
Yeah,
It's
sucks
still
that
a
that's
bummer.
a thing.
Yeah, he used to really like cheese, and then he'll still eat things with some. Like he can eat like things with a little bit of dairy, and that's fine.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But it's just you know, you have to weigh like, do I really want pizza? Do I really want to deal with this later? Kind of deal.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
My stomach makes no sense. Like, and the more I talk to my mom, she's like, nah, just unfortunately that's the way it is. When I talk to my doctor, she's like, yeah, unfortunately that's just the way it is. I'm like, cool.
That sucks, dude. Yeah.
Some days you'll just wake up and like, I just don't feel great. Why? I don't know what I did, and you realize what you ate.
Farty.
You just feel like you're like, oh, I just don't feel great. Oh, hooray. Yay.
That's bad. I'm still waiting for the day where my stomach reacts like absolutely terribly to everything. You know, getting old, but
Yeah.
it hasn't happened yet. So knock on wood.
Knock on porcelain.
Shit,
Knock
none
on
of this is wood.
fake wood. What do we call this?
Porcelain. Particle board.
porcelain, particle
That's
board.
what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
The gates of Martin Haru. A tough decision was made. Oh, to what? Like,
Do we sacrifice the Cabbage Patch Kids, or do we let them feed the soul of our deities?
insert the sunstone. Like. Oh boy.
Or he jammed it in there and jammed it in good.
Just opens up and lava explodes out like Mount Vesuvius. And so Ori burned the whole fucking forest down.
He was the savior we always needed. Needle sort of warmth, all its glory and burn. Let's be careful, many of those who enter this place have never returned.
I like it. Oh boy, I guess there's nothing else here, right?
I don't know if they intended it for it to be very rhymey, but it feels very Dr. Seussy.
I think everything's very rhymey, coming from the little orb. Oh boy, don't let me move so I don't.
Hey, listen!
Oh, God.
The elemental warmth is close, but the mountain, I have seen it this way.
Never seen it this way.
I've never seen it this way. Well, okay, maybe I have. We have come so far, much has been lost. You can't give up now. We must enter the fray.
I like it. I'm going to save though, cause.
Can I just choose not to? Can you enter the fray for me?
Is this? Can I step on this? Yes, I can. Oh God. Okay.
No.
Okay. You get like a second. Can I go through that? Nope.
Nope.
Yep. That's fun.
Whoopsie daisy.
Don't get me. Don't get me. Don't get me. God, I can't see anything. I'm so far out.
Well, this is this is like the final area, isn't it?
Yeah, I assume so.
Lava world.
Don't hit me with fires, please. Oh. Can I drop it? Can I break it? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, this is going to be a highly mobile area because I can't sit on land very long.
Digging the art direction, though. Ancient civilization, anybody?
Yep, I like it, man. It looks pretty tight. Oh, buddy, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, great.
Yeah, you can't step on that.
No, I can't step on those ones, but it's like I'm on a small enough scale of an area anyway. Oh boy. It's hard to understand where I'm going to be in a safe zone.
Right.
So wait, does using the feather? Because no, the heat doesn't raise me up here. Oh bud. Oh bud.
You can do it. You got this.
So touchy. Come on.
Oh,
Give it to me.
come on, Rockman.
Give it to me.
What you got?
There we go. Dude, you remember, did you ever see, I think it was on Newgrounds, the Rockman X animated video?
Not the one by Ego Raptor, was it?
No, I don't think Ego Raptor did a Rockman
The only
one.
Mega Man one he did, I was like, oh man.
No,
why-
this was specific. Oh, fuck
Why does
me.
Dr. Light have a giant penis?
Specifically
Raptor,
called
why?
Rockman X, and I believe
don't
it was on
think I ever
Newgrounds. Oh, buddy. And it was tight. I didn't even know what Rockman was. I was like, Rockman? Don't they mean Mega Man?
Dun,
Like a
dun,
fucking idiot.
Yep.
Oh!
Hence, rock and roll.
Yeah, no, I totally got that afterwards. I was like, oh.
It is weird because they didn't really
Oops.
change anyone else other than Mega Man, and he's the only one that did not receive
Okay,
that.
can't go that way. It looked
But-
like I could go down maybe, but I'm gonna assume that maybe when I turn the lava off, I can go down there.
I guess Rockman makes as much sense as Mega Man, but I kind of like Mega Man more.
I like Mega Man more just because one, it's been what I've known, and two, he's Mega.
He's not made out of rocks.
Yeah.
He's a Mega Man,
He doesn't
even though he's a boy.
rock and roll exactly,
Yeah.
you know?
He's Rockman, but he's a boy.
He's a boy. Man! Oh! Come on. I'm just gonna jump through all this if I can. Oh
Nope.
god, he shoots faster!
Hey.
He shoots at a faster rate than the other ones.
I like that this zone is reflecting the heat that's
Oh,
going
God.
to pervade through our house later this afternoon.
Yep, because we're going through a heat wave.
Yay!
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we don't have it as bad as some people.
No, we do not. We don't live in Arizona. So we're-
Yeah, did you see that post?
No, I
From
did
our
not.
friend? We have a friend who lives in Arizona, and she's like, well, so it's going to be pretty terrible for the next couple days because she showed the Wednesday forecast. It said 1,006 degrees. I was like, oh, do you mean 106? She goes, no, it's probably going to be 1,006, honestly.
That sounds about right.
Come on, I have to be so close. Oh, God.
You have a friend that lives in Seattle. Not our mutual friend that lives in Seattle.
Come on.
But yeah, she's like, oh yeah, it gets like a nice balmy
This
like
sucks.
85 around here. I'm like, I hate you. I hate you so much. I want 85.
I'm just going to die here.
85 would be nice.
Die here. 85 would be nice. And we've been having days like that for a while. Oh, come on.
We have for the last couple days. It's just not fun.
No, it's 90 plus degree weather Fahrenheit,
Yeah.
which is, I don't know how that works in Celsius. Can I save here? No, of
course not.
stable ground. Yeah, so we have to do this all in one run.
Yeah.
Jump, jump,
Whoop.
jump, jump. Come on.
You
There.
can save probably there.
I'm hoping so. Yes. So
There you go.
nice. Oh boy. I'm gonna make a mad dash to the left, and then bounce off here. I think. God. The Oh no!
And Chris died.
Because Sam pointed to something off screen.
Did I?
You did. You
They-
absolutely did.
They'll never
You're
know
like,
that.
look at the time. I looked down, didn't realize I got knocked off the side of a thing that was originally in one section and then bounced me around.
Technically, he has no proof of that, Couchlings.
I do.
And
I do. I secretly
one
have this room bugged.
No one actually knows.
I have this room bugged.
Cameras are not in this room. They're in the other rooms.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
You can do it.
buddy. Oh, buddy.
I believe. Oh shit.
Doing. Oh, shoot. That's not a safe spot. Okay. We
That's
will
a
see
safe
you.
spot.
I was waiting for the next section. We will see you guys next time. Beep, bop, boo.
One of us is out of breath. One of us is just relaxing with his hands on his head, going like, "Yeah, this is comfy."
Yeah, you dumb jerk.
You're dumb.
You dumb jerk.
I believe it.
I'm assuming
Good guy,
I-
scumbag.
I'm assuming I couldn't get to the left there because it looks like there's
There's like a lava wall.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then once I clear the lava, I assume I can go through all these other
Probably,
sections.
yeah.